How was your past life?
Very interesting. It's not what I was thinking I might be.
Yeah.
In first one, I was 11-year-old, 16th century. I think I was in some Amazon sort of jungle, and I was in a box. I've been sold for child labor, I think. So I had no family. And I saw that myself, just the eyes looking out, what's happening. And then a group of missionaries, they saved me. And then I've been, somebody adopted me, a lady, and she was very kind, mid-age, and that was my mom, who adopted me. And then she raised me spiritually, and she looked different than me. I was red Indian sort of a female when I grew up. Very strong, very tall, good built, you know how red Indians are. And I became shaman lady. I got married. My mom was different color, different nationality and everything, but because she was my adopted, like I adopted her. And I married the same guy. I married this lifetime, same 2 kids. And I was very strong, very brave woman because I was a shaman in my village. But then I died when I was 35-year-old, and there was a flood, and I died in the flood. It was very humid, and and then I saw myself died in the middle of the jungle on an altar. I'm lying down and villagers are around me. Then the next birth of mine was, I was a nurse, English, in USA. Somewhere in USA, like, how they have their houses, they put that flag in front. I've never been there.
Yeah.
But I saw America's flag in front.
Yeah, a lot of houses do that.
Yeah, I've never been there. So I saw that flag. I was lonely, had no family, and I was a nurse, very kind nurse, and I adopted 2 boys. This time in this birth. I mothered them very nicely. They were very good kids, very good boys. And I used to sit in my porch in front of my house, White House, and while sipping tea, I love teas in this. So while sipping, I always used to I wish I could have my family. I had no family, no siblings, none. And my 2 boys, they were nice and everything. And then ultimately I died with old age, no trauma, nothing. And I can visualize that I was just going in a stretcher in a hospital. It was like a building, and I could see the sky, and I was just thinking, I wish I could have family, but I'm so grateful. I had beautiful 2 boys, and I died. Then I asked for my master's, what is the learning? First I said, in the previous one, when I went to my master's, I said I want that lady to be my real mom. And they said yes, granted. And then in the second one, I asked my masters that what is that I need. So the lesson came up that, don't worry, child, in next birth of yours, you will live happy life with your family. You will have the same mother who will born you, like give you birth. You will have same kids, and you'll have a good, nice family, like that. And then what is the learning for me is that in this year, like in this birth, I have family. I have now skills. I'm learning skills to heal people. So I'm a nurse. I'm the shaman and nurse. I can see the healer stuff happening.
Yeah.
I have family, and now there's nothing I long for. So do the thing. And my purpose is to heal people and have a spiritual growth.
Yeah, great.
That's me. But I still can't get the answer that why I lost my mom. There was no answer for that. And why I died at the age of 35, I got no answer, literally. That's it.
And in this life, did you start delving into your spirituality more at 35?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
After my son, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
that's the 35 relevance.
Absolutely.
What was your mining the Akash like?
This time I was near the ocean, next to the ocean, and next to it there was mountains, but very shallow mountains, not too high. And then I saw standing, I was a woman again, and I was bare feet, and I saw that there was a old woman, sage sort of old woman. We were wearing dirty white clothes, cotton sort of a thing, and ropes around our thing. And it was not just one woman, there were hundreds of women wearing the same dress, and it was some sort of a sacred ceremony happening. And then she just held my hand, and then we all went in the ocean, and we were standing there till knees. I was like, when I tried to saw my feet, it was submerged in the water, but I could feel the sand under my feet. And then I don't know why I was crying, and then she just gave me biggest white pearl, and I was like, is it even real? And she said it is. And she said all those females, hundreds of them, they were like, spreaded in ocean and a little bit on mountain like that, widespread, and she said they all are your lineage and your ancestors, all the female power.
Wow.
And I had goosebumps. And then that pearl in my hand, it started getting warm. Then she said, just leave it like that, throw it in the air. I did it like that, and it was just, became fireball, and everybody just immersed in it, and we were just doing chanting, something I don't even know. Some strange word we were chanting, and that's what it is. And she said, all the powerful lineage, all the ancestors, they all are with me, and we all are holding hands of each other, and they were protecting me like a child. Yes.
So they're all connected and they're all within you, part of you.
Yeah.
Right, so you brought that back, that wisdom, that connection.
Yeah, it was just not one Wonder Woman, but there were many,
Hundreds. Yep.
Hundreds of them. And they all were holding hand. It was like a sacred ceremony happening.
Beautiful to bring back, just what you wanted.
Just what I wanted.